Provided to shield and shelter criminal. Look, wait. You have criminals.
All right, we're watching the president here in Wildwood, New Jersey. I just want to get a quick.
That was President Donald Trump literally getting laughed at on a hot mic by an unnamed Fox News commentator. That was awesome. The criminal. All right. Look, super embarrassing. Like, you can tell that other commentator, she's like, yeah, now we're just, that's Donald Trump in Wildwood, New Jersey. Now we're going to cut to something else. Cut it. Get rid of it. Oh, man. It's great. Now, look, this isn't the first time this has happened. Look, I understand that people sometimes have trouble with words. I have trouble with words sometimes, okay? But this is common. This is a common occurrence with him. He like struggles and slurs and weirdly sniffs all the time. In fact, this had happened during his Iran speech, where he had talked about the attacks, the retaliation on an American base after he had basically green-lighted the assassination of Qasem Soleimani. So we've got video of him sniffing and slurring through that one speech. This is amazing. If you haven't seen it before, here it is again. Or if you had forgotten about it, here it is.
Terrorist. Tolerated.
One speech. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hey, maybe he had a cold. I don't know. But it seems to be a common theme. CNN even created its own supercut of Donald Trump throughout different times where he was speaking, where he would constantly do that, slur his words, and sniff uncontrollably. Hilarious, right? So, look, and he's been doing this ever since he started campaigning back in 2015. So now, there's an anonymous White House official that weighed in on this, and this is great. Also, like disastrous. Okay, this anonymous source said that this was a frequent occurrence with the president. Quote: "It seems that Trump genuinely doesn't remember important facts, and then the president can often remember what he's been said or told." The official recalled Trump's once saying he wasn't sure he had ever even heard of a Category 5 hurricane. The problem is he had been briefed already, according to the official, on at least 4 previous Category 5 hurricanes. The official had wondered, was he forgetting the briefings, or was he not paying attention at all? He said, these are the effects, or they said, these are the events that affect millions of Americans, yet they don't seem to stick in his brain. So why is that? What's that related to the sniffing? What's that related to mispronouncing words? I think the guy's in mental decline. Partly, right? So I don't think it's all mental decline. I think, number one, he doesn't pay attention, right? That's obvious. He gets bored at briefings, has no attention span, doesn't listen, doesn't care to listen, because he's always believed that he knows everything there is to know because he's some sort of super genius. Numerous classmates from Wharton, however, contradict that fact by explaining that he had never actually taken any time to study, and even an old professor of him told a reporter that Trump was the, quote, dumbest goddamn student he's ever had. So, look, he's an absolute idiot. And so he's also lacking any sort of intellectual curiosity. So what does that have to do, like I said, with the sniffing? Well, look, there are some symptoms of Adderall abuse, right? And we don't know for certain that he abuses Adderall, right? There's rumors of an entire drawer full of Sudafed in his office. So I don't know if that's true as well, but it's definitely possible, especially when you look at some of the symptoms, right? Some of the signs of Adderall abuse may include being overly talkative, unusual excitability, financial troubles, financial troubles. Guy went bankrupt 6 times. Secretive behavior, memory loss, incomplete thoughts, disorientation, mania, impulsive behaviors, and paranoia, among many others, right? And if you tend to snort things, which is a popular way, allegedly, apparently, to do Adderall, I don't know, I haven't done that, you're going to be sniffing a lot. There's going to be a lot of, going on. So, look, I don't know. I'm not saying Donald Trump's on drugs, but I'm not saying he isn't on drugs either. It is pretty clear, though, that whatever his problem is, Trump's an embarrassment to even his allies on Fox News. They cannot help but laugh at him in private. And that's how everybody feels about him. People on Fox News laugh at him. The guy's an idiot. People in Congress laugh at him. He's an idiot. And yet, the only reason that they don't speak out, the only reason that they're like, oh no, Donald Trump, greatest president ever. They come out and say that stuff with a straight face. The only reason they do that is because they're afraid of the voters. And yet the voters somehow, they'll look at this guy and be like, very stable genius. That's my guy. It's amazing. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know how I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent, progressive media.